Hello, welcome viewers to The Justin Zone. Hello, my name is Justin Adams. Today we are watching Batman 1989. And if you do not know who Batman is, I think you're living in a cave. Literally. So, a little about the movie, history-wise. I mean, what can you say? It's Batman. Now, obviously, they couldn't do many of... This being the first Batman movie, there was no chance of Catwoman actually being in the film. So, they made up a character called Vicky Vale. Now, Michelle Pfeiffer was actually considered for the role of Vicky Vale. So, in the end, they decided to go with a woman named Kim Basinger, who was then named, Vicky Vale. A lot of this film and they needed someone to do music. David Elfman, who did Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Beetlejuice, to do the music for Batman. They actually got Prince to do some music for this. As you know, you will see Jack Nicholson dancing around and as the Joker and all that, and that is kind of the interesting thing. Hark! I think I hear someone at the door. Let's go. Who is it?
I have a delivery for Justin Adams.
Well, if it isn't the sexy mail girl, she's bringing me a sexy letter. Write to me on Justin's Zone fan page, and maybe I'll read your letter as the sexy mail girl will deliver it to me. So, go ahead. Ooh. I know I want a sexy delivery. We're right here now, and I'm sitting here with sexy mail girl. Come on, tell us, sexy mail girl, what was your favorite overall scene in Batman?
I especially liked when Jack Nicholson was in the museum and he was dancing around and all the paint was flying everywhere.
Wow, really? Ooh. Whew. I think I wish I was Jack Nicholson by now. What can you say? It's Batman. I mean, it was considered a really good hit. It seems like it starts slow, but it really picks up in the beginning. Like towards the end, where he shoots down the Batwing with this little gun. I mean, I keep wondering, how the heck did Jack Nicholson get that long gun down his pants and then pull it out like this? He's like...
I'm sure he has a long gun down his pants, too.
Oh, sexy mail girl. After this, we're going to have our own sexy little delivery.
Oh, no.
Well, anyway, I would like to thank the sexy mail girl for joining me for this little segment. And I will finish up the rest of my viewers. I will finish up the rest of this video without my sexy co-host. But don't you fret. The sexy mail girl will be delivering my sexy letters, and will also sit here with me for what we will call the little sexy chat session. Now it's time for the Justin Zone's top 5 things about this movie that I like. My first thing I'd have to say is acting. Yes, Jack Nicholson did really do a good job playing the Joker. Granted, I'm not going to say Heath Ledger did not do a decent job either. But the movie really just captured who Batman was. Style, granted, overall, it wasn't the third thing I liked. Was there a third thing? Oh, yes, there was. Third thing, music. Music was actually really good. The opening theme of this movie is probably by far one of my top favorite themes to listen to. The music just really set the tone for what was going to be. The design, the story, it really flowed together. I really wish they wouldn't have let Jack Nicholson's Joker have a real name. I mean, we know Joker really doesn't have a real name. And the number 5 reason why I think you should view Batman is because it's a great movie. Granted, Batman Returns wasn't as successful, and I was a little disappointed because overall Batman Returns was to as really good as the other one. I mean, but you just get what you can. So thank you for joining the Justin Zone. I hope you enjoyed my segment, and you will see many more. But please, if you have a movie you'd like me to go over, or if you have something you want to, movie, actor, director, I will talk about any of them. So granted, thank you for joining the Justin Zone. So long.